You are being watched. At least, that is what your mind tells you every single day. You walk through life terrified of a whisper, terrified of a laugh, terrified of a judgment that hasn't even happened yet. Look at you. A warrior capable of building empires, yet you are paralyzed because you are afraid someone might think you are weird. You have become a slave, not to a master with a whip, but to the invisible opinions of people who do not even care about you. This ends today. We are going to perform surgery on your ego. We are going to cut out the tumor that feeds on validation. Miyamoto Musashi, the greatest swordsman who ever lived, was a man who smelled bad, dressed in rags, and arrived late to his own duels. He did not care if you liked him. He did not care if you respected him. He only cared if you could stop his blade. And because he did not care, he was invincible. Welcome to the art of not caring. To understand why you care so much, we must first look at the looking glass self. You do not see yourself. You see yourself through the eyes of others. When they smile, you feel high. When they frown, you feel low. You are a puppet, and their opinion is the puppeteer. Musashi wrote in the Dokkodo, "Resentment and complaint are appropriate neither for oneself nor others." Why do we resent others? Because they didn't give us the reaction we wanted. You dressed up and nobody complimented you. You worked hard and nobody praised you. So you resent them. This is the trap. You have outsourced your self-worth to a marketplace that fluctuates like the weather. The Ronin takes his self-worth off the market. He keeps it in a vault where no one else has the key. Step 1 of the transformation. Realize that people are not thinking about you. They are too busy worrying about what you think of them. You are the main character of your movie, but you are just an extra in theirs. Once you understand this, the fear begins to dissolve. You are invisible, and that is freedom. But the ego fights back. The ego wants to be watched. The ego says, if they don't admire me, do I even exist? Musashi destroyed his ego through the practice of the stone body. He became a thing of nature. Does a rock care if you insult it? Does a tree care if you think it is ugly? No. They simply are. You must become the rock. You must become the tree. How do we do this? We stop accepting the gift. There is a story of a man who insulted the Buddha. He screamed, he cursed, he spat. The Buddha asked him, if you offer a gift to someone and they refuse to accept it, to whom does the gift belong? The man said, it belongs to me. When someone insults you, they are offering you a gift of poison. You have the choice to leave it in their hands. Musashi was called a barbarian, a beast, a murderer. Did he argue? Did he write a letter defending himself? No. He knew that truth is not found in the words of fools. If you argue with a fool, there are two fools. So, step 2, the silence of the Ronin. Stop explaining yourself. Stop defending yourself. When you defend yourself, you are validating their attack. You are saying, your opinion matters enough for me to fight it. The strongest response to judgment is absolute indifference. But wait, what about praise? This is the part nobody tells you. If you are addicted to their insults, you are also addicted to their praise. You cannot stop caring about the bad opinions if you keep clinging to the good ones. Musashi won 60 duels. He was a legend. Yet he died in a cave, alone, owning nothing. He did not need the applause. The victory was internal. To truly not care, you must kill the craving for admiration. Do not seek to follow in the footsteps of the men of old. Seek what they sought. The herd walks the paved road. The herd is safe, but the herd is destined for the slaughterhouse. The Ronin walks the path of thorns. It is painful. It is lonely. But it is real. When you stop caring what others think, you become dangerous. Dangerous not because you want to hurt people, but because you cannot be controlled. Society hates the free man. He reflects their own slavery back at them. They will call you selfish. They will call you cold. Let them. Their labels are just stickers they try to put on a tiger. The tiger does not care. Now we must train the mind. We must enter the void. Musashi's final scroll was the scroll of the void. The void is the space where the ego does not exist. In the void, there is no I. There is only the action. When you are doing your work, whether it is coding, painting, or fighting, you must dissolve into the action. If you are thinking, how do I look while doing this? You have left the void. You have returned to the cage. Focus is the cure for anxiety. You cannot be judged if you are not there to receive the judgment. Step 3. The death of the nice guy. You have been trained to be nice, to accommodate, to make yourself small so others feel big. This is not kindness. This is cowardice disguised as manners. Musashi was not nice. He was respectful, but he was ruthless with his boundaries. If you want to stop caring what others think, you must be willing to be disliked. The moment you are okay with them hating you is the moment they lose all power over you. You must practice social suicide. Do the thing you are afraid of. Speak the truth that makes the room silent. Survive the awkwardness. Realize that the silence didn't kill you. This is how you build the callus. This is how you harden the mind. But there is a deeper level, a spiritual level. Respect Buddha and the gods without counting on their help. If you don't even care what the gods think, why would you care what Kevin from accounting thinks? It puts things in perspective. You are a ghost driving a meat-coated skeleton made of stardust. And you are worried about a bad comment on the internet. Wake up. The cage is open. It has always been open. All you have to do is fly. But flying is scary. The wind is cold. The hawks are waiting. We have cut the chains. We have starved the ego. Now, we must vanish. The reason you care what they think is because you have a target painted on your back. That target is yourself. I am smart. I am funny. I am successful. These are not you. These are layers of armor you wear to protect the target. Musashi's final teaching was the scroll of the void. To enter the void means to realize that the you they are judging does not exist. If you have no shape, you cannot be cut. When you walk into a room, do not think, do they like me? Think, I am not here. You are simply consciousness observing the world. A camera lens does not care if the photo is ugly. It just sees. This is the state of Mushin. No mind. In this state, shame is impossible. Can a cloud feel embarrassed? Can a river feel awkward? You must become a force of nature. If you are ready to walk this path, subscribe and join the few.